Number 21, Brooklyn Wynn. And number 24, McKenna Ward.
Hello and welcome to Crypto Tiger Arena for the 4A Regional Basketball Tournament. This is the semifinal game, the first game of 4 tonight. As first we'll have the Dardanelle, or the Pea Ridge Lady Blackhawks facing the Pottsville Lady Apaches. I'm Lynn Gretchen. With me is Jax Crawl. Jax, both of these teams have punched their ticket to the state. Now they're playing for a little bit of seeding. Yesterday, Pea Ridge had a pretty good battle there in the first half with the Statesman team they played yesterday.
Yeah,
they played. Was it? Wait a second. I lost my deal there. I'm looking down the list. You called it. You called it.
I can't remember, but I will say right off the jump, Pea Ridge looked great yesterday. They won by double digits. It was a very impressive game. Will and I were on the call. A lot of good players and a lot of good plays. The overall key theme for that team yesterday was hustle. If they want to win again today and secure that seeding, it's going to be big that they do that once again.
It was Dardanelle.
Oh,
I could not get that out. I just had to find it out. We're underway here. Pottsville goes inside quick. Nice take that time by Haley Williams. She's unable to convert. Here come the Lady Blackhawks.
Now, a big thing to remember from yesterday's game, Mackenzie Stites can shoot from 3. She is lethal from beyond the arc. You got to watch out for number 11.
And a nice cut back and a nice basket to start off for the Lady Blackhawks.
Yeah, Lynn, they were doing that all day yesterday. Pretzley was getting to the basket when it mattered most. Very impressive for sure.
Tossing it in is Addie Cox. Back to Addie. She's looking. She drives baseline. Cross-court pass. Three-pointer on the way. Bottom. Nice shot there by Audrey Martin.
Yeah, only a sophomore, Lynn. Very, very good shot there. A lot of confidence in that first one.
Battle inside. Oh, wow. They're going to call her for travel. It's a nice move that time by McKenna Ward. She just took a little extra step on her way.
Yeah, you're going to get called for that every time. You can tell she didn't like that call, but that's the game of basketball for you.
Lady Apache, they're able to get it over the timeline. Just underway here, 3-2. Pottsville leading Pea Ridge. Knocked away, almost stolen there by Jackson. Wow, another 3.
Gosh, really all over the place right now. Both teams playing at their highest elements.
That's
got a foul called.
Yeah, it's going to be Audrey Martin, her first foul. That's the team's first foul.
A lot of fouls called in that game yesterday between Pea Ridge and Dardanelle. We'll see if that's a common trend today.
Stites gives it up to Dixon. Dixon gets back into Ward. She's going to back down. This time, no travel. She gets the basket.
Very, very impressive. Almost like she learned from her mistake that last possession. 6-4.
Again, they beat the press over the timeline. Medler kicks it out. Hollis goes, but she's going to be kind of forced out of bounds. Good defensive play there by the Lady Blackhawks.
And that's Jazzy Dixon. She was all over Dardanelle yesterday. That was her main strong suit, playing in the post and playing defensively. Once again, let's see if she can keep that up today.
6-4, Pottsville leading Pea Ridge. Ward with the ball, guarded by Cox. And another nice take inside. Good job by Presley Hudson.
See here, Lynn, Pottsville is doing a great job of guarding the 3, which is what Pea Ridge did so well yesterday, but they are not guarding that post well at all.
Oh. Wow. No call there.
Nothing. That was dangerous.
Sure. I'm surprised there wasn't a call there. It's all tied up at 6. Both teams seems like they're just trying to fill each other out, right, Jax?
Yeah, I think early on, a spot already secured, just going for seeding here. This game still is important. But at the end of the day, both teams are going through next week.
And a nice cut back, and unable to convert that time was Martin, and we're going to get a tie up here. Coach Neal was looking for a hole or a foul there, wasn't able to get the call to jump ball. The possession arrow is in favor of Pea Ridge. So
got to shout out Jesslyn Martin there for hustling, not getting her shot, but fighting for it to force at least a jump ball.
That's a great point, Jax, because it's easy to give up sometimes to get your head down, but she stayed with it. In and out, no good. Rebound goes to the Lady Apache. I don't think we have a number 30 on here, so I'm not sure. We'll have to hear the PA on this one. Kicks it out. Pull-up shot on the way. Off the back of the rim. Rebound. Battled. Ends up in the hands of Cox. And again, that was, they're not going to call a tie up there. And boy, the Lady Apache are crashing the board.
2 rebounds in a row for Addie Cox.
Nice little floater there made by Audrey Martin.
I mean, what a possession there, Lynn. To get points out of that possession is huge.
They had 3 opportunities, and they were able to get it.
Very soul-crushing for Pea Ridge.
8-6. Take all the way to the basket, no good. But Stites is going to get fouled and go to the line.
Kind of a late call there. I do agree with it, though, but, yeah, no bonus yet. Be a inbound. Yeah, I'm looking at this roster, and I do not see a number 30, but as soon as the PA announcer does call that, we will let you guys know.
Stites makes the first one. Makes them both, so all tied up at 8. That foul was given to Gloria Hill. I'm sorry, no, to Usury.
Big collision there by Stites. Good hustle, could not get the turnover, though. Big turnover there as well.
Drive to the basket. Stites again. Well, she works hard. She's not real tall, but she's not afraid to go in there.
And you can tell she is so angry that those shots ain't falling. Yesterday, they definitely were. Stites, I believe, had the most points on the team yesterday. The important thing is she's getting to the line for a second time in this first quarter.
I made a mistake on that last foul. I misattributed it. They've got 3 fouls. I've only got 2. I know that there's another one there, and Stites makes the first one. So all the Stites' points have come from the line. She's 3 of 3.
And that's all you can ask for. Going 3 from 3 from the line, I mean, that's great when you're in playoff basketball. It's what you need to win games.
Here's the second one on the way, and she gets them both. So 10-8.
Way better than me at the line, that's for sure.
Pottsville's done a pretty good job breaking the pressure. Martin gives it up. That is, we got 2 marks there, Jesslyn and Audrey. And 30, who we don't have a name for, goes up and misses that one.
Man, I hate to see that for Pottsville. It looks like they did everything right there except having the basket count, getting points. Tough break there for Pottsville. Number 30 as well. Great drive, great shot, just didn't fall.
4 team fouls now on Pottsville. No one has more than 1 foul, but they've got 4 of them, and the Lady Blackhawks will shoot free throws. They're in the bonus now. She double dribbled. Yep,
good call there, Lynn. Good call. Clear as day, for sure. Right in front of the referee as well.
And he wasn't sleeping. 10-8, 2:47 to go here in the first quarter.
Right off the jump, both these teams look pretty evenly skilled. It's going to be interesting to see who can pull away with this one.
Jessalyn Martin gives it up to Audrey Martin. And again, we apologize to anybody from Pottsville watching. We don't have a name on 30, but 30 gets fouled, and I believe it's going to be on Stites.
Man, I wish we had her name. She's been very active with her being out on the court so far.
Didn't get it. I thought he may say it there. Martin gives it up. Nice little turn move there by Cox. Rebound, well, stolen by Audrey Martin. Puts it up and in.
Man, 24 McKenna Ward kind of forced that into Pea Ridge off the rebound. When you throw it too strong, bad things are going to happen. And the Lady Apaches take advantage.
7 points in the game for Audrey Martin. She's got 7 of Pottsville's 10. Bottom! That was deep!
Dang, real deep. Both guards playing active so far, Presley Hudson and Mackenzie Stites.
That one's going to get thrown out of bounds, and so...
First time out of the game.
Yeah, first time out. Let's take it with them with 154. Pea Ridge leads Pottsville 13-10.
30 seconds out.
For every moment, for every memory, from that first car to your first home, to your first child, and all the highs and lows that tomorrow might bring. For everything that matters most to you and your family, there's someone right around the corner dedicated to helping you protect what you love. Your local Farm Bureau insurance agent. Farm Bureau Insurance. Real service, real people.
Okay, we're back with you. 13-10, Pea Ridge leads Pottsville. Pea Ridge is going to bring it in. Dixon's going to toss it in. Gets it into Hudson, and here come the Lady Blackhawks on the attack.
So we just found out Brooklyn Fields, who normally wears number 21, is actually wearing number 30 tonight, Lynn.
Ah, okay. There's a battle, and we're going to have another jump ball. This one's going to go to Pottsville.
So again, Brooklyn Fields wearing number 30.
Okay. All right. Lady Apaches now going to bring it in. Knocked away right off the baseline there by Anna Price.
I like the full court pressure from Pea Ridge.
And it's been all night.
Yeah.
And that's going to go off her leg. So nice job there by Anna Price. And Lady Blackhawks have a chance to stretch their lead.
I mean, man, hitting that 3 ball by Presley Hudson and then getting the ball back after that turnover. Talk about a momentum swing early here in the first quarter.
Stites with the ball. She's guarded by Fields. Three-pointer, bottom! Brooklyn win with a three-pointer, stretches Pea Ridge lead 16-10.
Gotta say, Lynn, the whole time there, I was looking at head coach Heath Neal. He is so energetic on that sideline, and I think it really echoes here.
And quickly, the ball's thrown away. Drive, take to the hoop. No good. But they're going to call her. They're going to say she pushed off.
Yeah, definitely got the forearm into the opposing Lady Apache.
Yeah. Nice job by Dixon. She picked up the loose ball, took it coast to coast, and got a little shove there. So
very fortunate for Lady Apache player.
Yeah, that could have been an 8-point lead. Into the game now is Reese Johnson, who's taking it all the way. Reese comes in, makes the basket.
Man, talk about a 1v5. She did that whole sequence there by herself.
She's a freshman.
Very impressive as a freshman.
16-12, 35 seconds to go here, first quarter. Dixon driving. He stops and got to get rid of it, and it's stolen. Lays up and in by Bo Medler. Medler now with 5 in the game. It's 16-14.
Medler read that clear as day.
How critical was that push-off? Pea Ridge about to go up 8 points, and in that swing, it went from 8 down to a 2-point lead. shot, blocked, and that ball's going to be knocked away.
Interesting call there.
I thought that went off of, I thought it went off of Dixon.
But man, if the Lady Apaches get out of this quarter only being down 2, talk about a win to close out the first quarter.
Ball's knocked away, and that's going to do it for the first quarter. Well, Jacks, we're 1 quarter in the book. It's a good one, and I think we're going to have a good one the rest of the way. It's Pea Ridge 16, Pottsville 14. Back after this.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Okay, we're back with you. It's been a good first quarter, Jax. Your initial thoughts so far tonight?
Yeah, I think both teams are very evenly matched. On the Pea Ridge side, I think they're really taking advantage of their guard play with Presley Hudson and Mackenzie Stites. Kind of both players, although they might not be scoring all the baskets, they're kind of facilitating the team as we see it. In terms of Pottsville, I think they're spreading the wealth really, really well. But all players are active. All players are passing. It's going to be interesting to see if they can limit the guard play to go on and win this game.
Well, I'll tell you, you talk about their evenly matched. Even the players, very similar, you know, in their movement, their styles, and they're going to leave the freshman in there from Pottsville, Reese Johnson. She came in first time, went coast to coast, put it in the basket. Now McKenna Ward,
the only freshman on the team as well. Very good.
Dixon with the ball, guarded by Cox. Well, she's pushing off again. She's got to be careful with that. She shoots it. Wow!
Man, what an angle there, Lynn. How does that fall in? Oh, my gosh.
18-14. Yeah, she was fighting hard. I was afraid she would get another push off there.
All teams fighting hard. Big screen there by number 24. That's Reese Johnson. Seems like a gritty match we've got so far.
Yeah, it's been a good one. 7:21 to go here in the first half. Lady Blackhawks up 18-14 on the Lady Apaches. Ward. She's going to clear the timeline. Wow. Let's see. You know, the freshman right there, if she'd have been stationary, probably would have picked up the foul.
Crowd's wanting jump ball all over here right in front of us. It looks like they're not going to get it. Will be a pass in, though. Back to
That's Reese Johnson's first foul. Wait, what do they call here?
Something on Stites. Looks like looks like an elbow used on that pass in.
That's her second. That's the team's first here in the second quarter.
She did not agree with that one either. Definitely had her hands on her hips. Not happy with that call.
Hayes now in the game. Jaxla Hayes for Pottsville. Johnson gives it up to Cox. Here's Hayes, shot on the way, got it. Left-handed, goes in.
That was textbook. To bring the ball in and then go back up with your left, I mean, you couldn't do it any better if you're the Lady Apaches.
She's a senior into the game. And a nice feed, and she's going to lose. Wow, what a almost a great
nearly
save.
got it out. Wow. That was like a behind the back. Very impressive there.
Kenna Ward trying to get it now. Pottsville looking to tie it up. Martin's going to bring it in, gives it up to Johnson. Pull-up shot on the way, no good. Pretty good box out that time, but Bedler's a little too tall.
What a pass there by Stites from the ground. I like the reset they're doing here. Just playing their own game.
Tried to get the ball to win. It was stolen there by Johnson. Here comes Audrey Martin. Audrey gives it up to Johnson. Wow, nice little move there. Good cut. Going to be fouled. Let's see who they're going to give that. They're going to say it's on the floor.
Wow. Guess she didn't get it up enough, but a great pass there. Bounce pass on that baseline by Reese Johnson to get to another passer.
That's 2 fouls here in the quarter. That's 2 fouls on Dixon for the game.
Number 13, Anna Price come in now. She got a lot of great minutes alongside Kate Parker, number 5. Yesterday, they were crucial in that victory against Dardanelle.
Martin gives it up to the other Martin, Audrey, and there's a three-pointer by Reese Johnson. No good. Rebound into the hands of Brooklyn Wynn. And here comes Stites.
Once again, just loving this full-court press by both of these teams. It's definitely making a difference.
Long three, no good, in and out. And that rebound, well, two of the Lady Apaches were going after it. Goes out of bounds.
Now, I will say, Lynn, if the Lady Apaches keep letting Stites have those open looks on 3, she's going to make them pay. They got to guard that for sure.
That one was a little deep. I thought it was going in there for a moment, just doubled out on her. And there she has it again, guarded by Martin. 3, bottom. There you go. You just called it.
Yep, she is lethal from 3. Shot plenty of them yesterday. She's feeling it for sure.
Up to that point, her points had come from the free throw line. 21-16. Boy, they're going to call.
It's like a screen, moving screen, maybe?
Yeah.
I didn't quite see it.
Yeah, Jesslyn Martin. Fields is going to come back in the game. 13. Martin picks up her second foul, so team second. No one in any serious foul trouble right now, but you got someone 2 with 5 minutes to go in the first half.
Yeah.
Those girls need to be careful. Drives, spin, Stites, got it.
Man, that is textbook. That is truly textbook. Audrey Martin lost her balance there, leaving an open look for Stites. This is a big possession here if you're the Lady Apaches.
That's going to be a foul. That's going to be 3. So that's 3 now on Stites, and she's going to probably have to come out.
Yeah, we see it right here. Looks like number 5. I just mentioned her, Kate Parker, coming in for Stites. And you got 3 fouls. It's not much to give. You got to sit.
Fields comes out. Marlo Hollis comes in.
Now, if I'm Pottsville, if Stites comes back in, I would do my best to target Stites as much as you can because she truly is the difference maker in terms of shooting for this Pea Ridge Lady Blackhawk team.
She's got 9 points, and she takes a seat on the bench. And I imagine Coach Neal's going to try to see if he can get by without her for the rest of the quarter. Ball shot, no good. Rebound. Nice hustle that time by Cox. Medler with the ball. She's going to give it up to Audrey Martin.
Hard fall there.
Yeah, that was a hard fall, and three-pointer no good. Cox with the rebound, gives it back up. Shot, no good. Rebound goes to Wynn. And they're going to have the Lady Blackhawks with a 7-point lead. We're just over halfway through the second quarter.
If there's one thing Pottsville's doing tonight is they really are taking advantage of their height. It is pretty close height matchup, but man, just getting so many offensive rebounds, so many second chances at putting up more points, but they just can't do it.
Hudson now kind of taking over the duties for Stites. Three-pointer, Win from the corner, off the front of the rim. Nice rebound, shot, block. Good block that time by Medler. And she gets it down the court quickly to Hayes. Hayes shot, no good. Rebound to Win.
Man, you really hate to see that off that fast break. Number 10, Hayes had it there. If that could have gone in, could have been a big momentum swing for the Lady Apache.
Shot on the way, got it. Nice pull-up shot by Hudson. She's now got 9 in the game. Pea Ridge takes a timeout. With 3:19, we're going to take it with them. Lady Blackhawks up 9.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
Okay, 3:19 to go here in the first half, Jackson. It's the Lady Blackhawks have stretched that lead. Remember, it was 16 to 14. Pottsville had kind of eased back in. Lady Blackhawks starting to pull away a little bit.
Well, man, when you have Presley Hudson and Mackenzie Stites combining for 18 total points in the first half out of your 25, I mean, gosh, if I'm Pottsville, I'm doing whatever I can to limit those two players because that's obviously where the damage is coming from.
Well, the nice thing that they have, if you're a Pottsville fan, is they do have Stites on the bench now with 3 fouls. And what's tough about that is even if they make it through this quarter, I'm talking about Pea Ridge, you get an early third quarter foul, and it could be tough. So that's something to watch. Now, Audrey Martin's going to bring it down. She's picked up by Hudson.
Team really is moving the ball well today, Lynn.
Yeah, they are. And nice move down low. Shot, no good. Rebound goes to Ward.
Man, that might be the story of the first half. They're just simply not letting them fall. But they do get a good call here.
Yeah, they got the call they needed there. A little walk there. You know, I actually like what Jesselyn Martin did there. She backed down low. She missed the shot, but I like what she did. I thought Pottsville did a nice job of getting down low. Martin, this time, she throws it back in. We're going to have a foul. I think they're going to call this one on the win.
It's kind of more foul trouble. That's 2 fouls in the span of 10 seconds. You don't want to see that if your best player is already in foul trouble. Luckily, they do got a pretty big roster at the end of the day.
Pea Ridge now with 4 fouls, so they're in the ball. 3-pointer on the way, off the back of the rim. Rebound, and that's been the story that's kind of kept Pottsville in this game is the offensive rebound.
Yeah, they fight hard, Lynn. They really do. It's very impressive to see, especially offensive rebounding.
Back out to Martin. Martin pull up 3, short, and another offensive rebound. This time, Cox puts it up and in.
That may be the story of the game. If they can just keep getting those offensive rebounds, I feel like it's only a matter of time before they come back into this game.
Presley Hudson gets it knocked away.
That's a great job from Addie Cox there to get that hand, taking advantage of her height compared to Presley Hudson. I mean, gosh, she's got to have at least 5 inches on her. Great block there.
Well, they're going to get close to 5 seconds right there.
Yeah, that was real close. Happy they got that in.
Still a 7-point lead. No one scored here in a little bit. Win back out to Hudson. Hudson kicks it out. 3-pointer on the way. No good. Shot that time by Dixon. Here comes Audrey Martin.
Dixon took a long break there. I think that's just from coming off the bench. She'll get back into the rhythm soon, though.
Nice shot, and Cox now with 4 points in this quarter.
Man, textbook footwork there from Cox, making Dixon move all around the place for an easy 2-point shot. Great play.
Nice move. Wow. I tell you what, I was a little surprised that one went in, but it did.
I don't know how she found the angle there. 24, McKenna Ward. Another great basket. We got a game.
Baseline shot. Oh, she decides to take it. Kicks it out. 3-pointer. Off the back of the rim. Rebound goes to Win.
Still 7 points here, Lynn. 52 seconds to go. This final 50 seconds could determine the rest of the game.
Ward, that's a 3-pointer. Bottom! You know, she's usually down low. I didn't think she was going to take that, but she takes the 3-pointer, knocks it down.
Man, to go up 10 points just before this half closes. Talk about a shot for Pea Ridge.
No good. Rebound. Shot goes out. I think Ward's going to get called with a foul.
Just to be able to be sent to the line, stop the clock, a chance for 2 points. I guess that's all you can really ask for if you're Pottsville. I think here, if you can score, try to prevent no points from Pea Ridge and go down just 8. She does miss that first shot, though, which is rough. That is number 2, Marlo Hollis. She has been all over the court tonight. But if you can make this one, keep it to single digits going into halftime, it'll be okay.
You guys talked about this. Man, they missed them both. You guys talked about this a little bit yesterday that, with the 35-second clock, which has been in place 3 or 4 years now, you can't just freeze it out. And you got to keep the action going. Checks into the game. Oh, no good there by number 5, Kate Parker. There's a long 3. Wow.
Dang, almost went in.
Well, we're 1/2 into it. Lady Blackhawks up 30-20 over Pottsville. Initial thoughts in the first half, Jack?
Yeah, I think Pea Ridge is simply dominating with their 2 main stars, but don't think that Pottsville is out yet. Their offensive rebounding is keeping them in this game, and if they can do it for another half, I think the shots can start to fall, and we could see a comeback, 100%.
Well, as you look at the bracket here on the screen now, on the first night of the tournament, Pottsville defeated Huntsville by 11 to advance to this game where they are playing tonight, Pea Ridge, who yesterday beat Dardanelle, the Pea Ridge 2 seed out of the 1A conference.
Yeah, Lynn, we saw that game yesterday with Will and I, and Pea Ridge was definitely the dominant team. Although they only won by 9 points, they had control from the start of the tip.
And on the first night also, Shiloh just absolutely destroyed
56-18.
Ozark. Yes, it was a one-sided affair. And then also another good game, Berryville defeating Waldron 51-34. So 3 out of the 4A-1 are in the girls' semifinals. Pottsville, the one representative here. It's just the opposite on the boys' side. Shiloh's the only representative from the 4A-1, and there's 3 representatives of the boys. The winner of this game will be in the final tomorrow. They'll face the winner of Shiloh and Berryville, who have played already 3 times this year. Shiloh winning all of them. So I'm not saying they'll win, but if things go according to chalk, you'll see the winner of this game possibly plays in Shiloh. But Berryville, you know what? They can come. They can pull the upset. That's what the girls look like. And then tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow at noon, you will have the 3rd place game. It will be the 2 losers of this game, and they'll play at noon. And then I believe it is going to start at the championship game for the girls will start at 6 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, 6 p.m. tomorrow. There is a little break. First 2 games tomorrow at 12 and 1:30. That being the 3rd place boys game. Then we do have a break. 6 and 7:30 will be the final 2 for this weekend.
We're going to take about a 6-minute break. We'll be back for the second half after this. Pea Ridge leading 20-30.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food, to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank. We believe.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Matt, one of the Lewis brothers, and excited to introduce you to our all-new dealerships located right on I-49, exit 65 in Fayetteville. The dealership is 100% focused around the customer experience, including the all-new Quick Lane Service Department, where no appointment is necessary. Just pull into the service drive, get checked in for service, and in addition, receive a free alignment check and a complimentary car wash. And enjoy our state-of-the-art waiting room. Come see it for yourself today in Fayetteville.
Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with and supporting those who serve our communities. From the ones growing our food to those putting it on everyone's plate. The ones building our neighborhoods, working to improve them, and supporting their neighbors in need. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe. Our Best Bank believes in the power of serving others. That's why we're committed to working with those who serve our communities. From the ones caring for us every day, to those shaping our tomorrows. The ones dreaming big dreams, celebrating their unique cultures, and discovering the power of financial freedom. Our Best believes that all communities deserve a financial partner who cares. Our Best Bank, we believe.
My story isn't that different from a lot of people that grew up in a small town. My dream was always to play baseball, but as a kid, it's hard to prove yourself when you're so far away from the big leagues. When no one else thought I was good enough, our community did. From family to friends, coaches, and local businesses, my community built me into the player that I am today, and I'm just getting started. When you have the support of a community, anything is possible. First Community Bank, where community comes first.
Are you ready to stop worrying about the reliability of your internet connection? Now everyone in your home can use the same Ozarks Go network. Watch videos, play games, work from home, do schoolwork, and anything else without worrying about lagging and buffering. Ozarks Go now has multi-gig internet service, offering quick downloads of files with fast speeds of 2,500 megabits per second. Call Ozarks Go today for fast internet speeds and no data caps.
There's no place like home. Whether you live in Oklahoma, Arkansas, or Missouri, Realty Mart USA is your go-to real estate company for residential, commercial, agricultural, or land. We believe in strong connected communities and sponsor local events. Realty Mart USA, supporting our communities, supporting our future.
I'm Shelby, one of the Lewis.
Okay, we're back under the action. Ball knocked away there by Wynn. I think this probably first 2 or 3 minutes is going to be critical for Pottsville. You get down by, mid-double digits. It could be tough.
That's where you start to lose the game. Big thing I'm seeing is Jessica Martin starting the second half. She didn't start the game, but I guess their minutes proved that she could be a reliable starter in the second half.
McKenna Ward intercepts that pass. Drive. Shot on the way. Going to go line. Nice penetration that time by Stites. Gives it up to Ward.
Big thing to realize there, Mackenzie Stites, of course, back in the game, but we do remember she is on 3 fouls. We'll have to pay close attention to that, without a doubt.
Medler with a foul. That's her second, team's first here in the third quarter. And Ward misses the first one. I think that's the first missed free throw of the night.
Yeah, that was just the theme yesterday, too. Any chance they had to go to the line, they were making it almost every time. You wonder if Heath Neal, was putting in a lot of free throw practice during the week.
Well, we just jinxed that because she missed them both, and now it's 20 to 30.
Classic announcer's curse.
And There is Ward with the steal. She gives it up and misses the shot. Wow, great steal. Took it all the way to the basket, not able to convert.
Man, almost recovered there for her. That was great.
They're going to call, I think they're going to get wind on that from the backside. Yeah, oh, wait, no, they're going to give that foul to Dixon. That's her third foul, and it's the team's first.
The three players I saw yesterday doing the most work was Presley Hudson, Mackenzie Stites, and Jazzy Dixon. All three of them getting foul trouble, and this is a completely different game.
And now, after we talked about the great free throw shooting, both teams have missed the last three, yeah. Second one on the way, got that one. So Martin gets 1 of 2, and she got 8 in the game. It's 30 to 21. You know, one of the things that Pea Ridge was able to do there, they were able to go without Stites about 4 minutes.
It's because of the girl with the ball right now, Presley Hudson. Even though she wasn't scoring every play, she's truly the facilitator whenever Stites is on the floor.
Trying to make something happen there. There's Stites. Stites goes. She's forced out of bounds. Nice defensive play that time by Jesslyn Martin.
Yeah, I think that's why she's starting the second half. She had a great defensive first half in that post. And I mean, forcing a turnover against this high-octane Pea Ridge offense, that's great.
Well, she used the line, she used the boundary to help her with her defense. Long pass, it goes to Jesslyn Martin. Now Audrey Martin with the ball. She's guarded by Hudson. Pottsville's going to take a timeout. We'll take it with them. 6:34 to go in the third quarter. Pea Ridge leads by 9.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Okay, we're back. 6:34 to go here in the third quarter. Lynn Gregson, Jax Crawl here with you tonight. We'll be doing all 4 games tonight, Jax.
Super, super excited. This first one's been a thriller right off the bat, and I think Pottsville made the right decision calling a timeout there. This possession is crucial to get back into this game.
Nice cut and block. Wow, nice job by Wynn.
Brooklyn Fields took a hard fall there at the end. Hope she's okay.
Dixon with the ball, gives it up. Hudson goes, baseline. She picked up, blocked, knocked away, and it was knocked away there by Fields. Hudson with the ball, gives it up. Wynn started to take the 3. She drives, throws it up, blocked. Partially, I couldn't tell whether it was Medler or Martin, but one of them got a hand on it. Almost stolen there, and it is. It's
total
2
back
on
and forth.
1. Nice pass back and good ball movement that time, Jack.
Yeah, just the 2 best players we've been talking about all night, Mackenzie Stites and Presley Hudson. It's almost like they're on the same wavelength. Beautiful read there. Force an easy layup.
11 points now in the game. They're going to call a foul. If that's on Dixon, that'll be her 4th.
I think that was. Yeah, call 15 right there. Yep.
She's got 4 now in the game. That's the second team foul this quarter, and they're both on Dixon.
It looks like immediately Anna Price is getting ready to sub in for Dixon. 4 fouls early in the third. That could be detrimental.
Jesslyn Martin gets her first point of the game from the line. Pottsville now, I believe this is only their 3rd free throw up tonight. They're 2 of 3 from the line. Second one on the way. She gets that one to roll for her.
Nice roll. Back to the same place we started in the second half. 9-point game.
Hudson working. Wynn now with the ball, feeds it down to Ward. Ward, shot, no good. Rebound, nice hustle that time by Johnson. She gives it up to Cox. Cox right from the free throw line, shot a free throw, got it.
Man, that was great play from Cox. To know that you have to go on transition, have that 3-on-3, took advantage with that wide open free throw shot.
The 10-point halftime lead now down to 7. Three-pointer from Wynn, and just like that, she puts it bottom, right back to 10 points.
That right there was impressive. That seemed like a habit of a shot, just pure electric.
35-25. Nice take, no good that time from Audrey Martin.
Seen a lot of fast breaks here in the second half. Wynn.
And they're going to, let's see, they're going to call a foul on the floor. I believe they're going to call that on Martin.
I think Stites did her best job to try to get that shot up to force 2 free throws, but looks like they call it on the floor regardless.
That's Martin's second foul. The team's second foul of this quarter. Hayes is going to come in. Johnson's going to come out.
Yeah, when Hayes started the game, it's nice to get a fresh starter in there. I'm sure she has plenty of experience. It's kind of great where you can rotate players that know the game well.
Oh, wow. They're going to call a quick foul there on Cox. It's only Cox's first foul.
Yeah, I don't know if I agree with that one. I didn't really see a big reach in there, and that could have been a free ball into transition, but tough break there for the Apache.
And the ball, oh, it should be an easy basket. No good that time from Ward. Well, she got a nice look at it.
Ward has done everything right tonight, just not getting those shots to fall, but, I mean, once again, a steal and a pass. She's doing everything else right.
This time lays it up, and a block. Wow. Oh. Wow. You know, I think Hudson did the right thing just going there.
Yeah.
I'm shocked that they called a foul there. That's a second foul on Cox.
That was all ball to me, I'm not going to lie. Kind of once again shocked at that call. She did come in flying in hot, though, so.
And another miss from the free throw line.
It's a perfect example is like the young kids like you say, ball don't lie. You miss a shot after a foul and you miss that. Means maybe the call was wrong.
And partially right, because she got 1 of 2.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
So we're going to have a timeout. We'll stay with it this time. 36-25, 4:24 to go here in the third. It looked like there for a minute, Jax, that Pottsville's about to close in, and with that 3 from Wynn, it just stretched right back out.
I mean, gosh, talk about a silencer. Getting the game to 7 points, forcing turnovers, getting to your spots. But once again, Pea Ridge. I think this team can just simply shoot. They have confidence beyond the arc, unlike any team I've seen this whole tournament. And I think that's what's paying off the most for them by far.
We'll see here as we come out of the timeout. Both teams still have 3 timeouts left.
Looks like Presley Hudson is still on the court. I thought she'd be sitting. So Hudson and Stites still out there. You got to give credit to all these players. Pea Ridge is just playing a great game so far today.
Well, Pea Ridge trying to keep Stites. She's got 3 fouls. She hadn't picked one up. We're halfway through this quarter. Nice way to get back there. I thought they were getting an easy basket, and the ball's going to go. That should be it. I'm surprised they didn't call a walk. She slid on her knees.
Yeah.
They're going to call a jump ball. And Pea Ridge gets possession out of that. That's a little surprising there.
Yeah, that one is surprising. She definitely, Enterprise did 100% slide on her knees, but got the ball back. That's all you can ask for.
Stites has it. We are now approaching halfway through this third. And we are now there. Ward with the ball. Working hard, kicks it out to Wynn. Wynn hit the big 3 earlier. Wynn gives it up to Hudson. Down to 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer, no good. Rebound goes to Cox.
That's a great defensive possession from the Lady Apache.
Jesslyn Martin blocked, but it's going to be called a foul there on Ward.
Yes, Ward. Martin and Ward have kind of been going at it all night tonight, especially with Dixon sitting. It's been a battle in the trenches so far.
Jesslyn Martin, she made both her free throws a while ago and gets that one.
Nice roll there.
Yeah, all of her points have come from the line so far. If you're the Apaches here, you really want to get this down to the single digits. It's mid-single digits possible going in that fourth quarter.
It seems like they keep getting to that 9-point game, 7-point game, but they just can't get beyond it, Lynn. If they can turn the tide, who knows what could happen.
Well, what happened last night was very similar to the boys' game. Prairie Grove last night against Pottsville were down by as many as 14, kept getting to that 9-7 and finally broke through, took the lead just for a moment, but unable to close out. Able to get it into Ward. Ward trying to go up, no good. Here comes Fields. Cox takes it up, blocked by Ward. Shot on the way, got it. Nice shot that time by Medler.
So we're back to 7 points and a timeout called, rightfully so.
Well, with 3:05 to go here in the third, we'll take a break. We'll be back after this.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
.305 to go here in the third quarter. It was 30-20 at halftime. Pea Ridge 36-29. Jackson, the thing is, the winner of this game, I mean, when you start thinking about, you're going to play a good team regardless in your state tournament, but the higher seed you can get, it does help you a little because you're going to, just the competition that you face from the lower seed is going to be extremely competitive.
We know the state of Arkansas, it's great at basketball overall, so you might as well help your seeding out and win this game today. And why not?
Here comes Stites.
Hate that you can't get that to fall. That was a beautifully drawn play. Pat, you got to take advantage.
And a nice job. What a smart play that time. A very smart play that time by Reese Johnson. Instead of going for it, she feeds Martin, and Martin now with 6 points. That's her first field goal. They cut it to 5.
Just another reminder, she's a freshman, Reese Johnson. What a pass.
Here they get it and knocked away by the freshman again.
Great stuff by her. The crowd's super into it right now as well.
Ward is going to get fouled this time by Jesslyn Martin, so Ward will go to the line. She made 1 of 2 last time.
Looks like Ward's kind of complaining to her head coach, Heath Neal, kind of saying that 13 Jesslyn Martin, I guess, just all over on her hip. Foul definitely shouldn't have been called there, but she does miss her first. She can miss this second and keep it a 5-point game.
Missed them both? Wow. It's 36 to 31, and Pottsville clawing their way back into this game. And there's been a person right there that's made it happen.
Wow.
Jesslyn Martin with 8 points in this quarter. All of her points have come in this quarter. 4 from the line, 4 in, and it's down to a 3-point lead. 2 minutes to go here in the third. It looked like Pea Ridge had control of the game, Jax.
Yeah, not just a 3-point game. I can't believe we're here.
Nice take up and in by Stites. That's her first basket of the second half.
Huge basket, no doubt about that. Back to 5.
She's got to be careful not to get that 4th foul. Martin, shot, that one's no good. Rebound goes into the hands of Price, and she gives it up quickly to Stites.
That was kind of a confidence check there. She had to shoot that one, though.
Bottom, wow! Kate Parker comes into the game, gets her first basket, and it's back to an 8-point lead, just like that.
And a lost ball. Crazy how fast things can turn.
Okay, at the 2-minute mark, just 46 seconds ago, it was 36-33. And now it's 41-33 with Pea Ridge with possession.
I mean, that was your moment to take it there. If you're Pottsville, you really hate to see it. It's almost gut-wrenching, but you have to keep a short mind because there still is plenty of time left to play in this game.
We've seen how fast it can change, so definitely not out of reach. Kicks it. Oh, that time, ball thrown away by Hudson. Wait, they said it was tipped.
I saw the tip as well.
Okay.
The crowd does not agree, but I do think she got a hand on that. It should be Pea Ridge ball.
And gets it out to Stites. 1 minute to go here in the third quarter. Three-pointer, no good. Rebound into the hands of Hollis. Ball battled out, and they're going to call a walk there on Noeltner.
Some of the Pea Ridge fans do not like that. Audrey Martin was all over the man, not the ball. Some people believe that should have been called first before the travel.
Checking into the game, Holly Willie, who's going to come in for Stites. And that's a smart move by Coach Neal not to get her that fourth foul as you get ready to go to the fourth quarter.
Yeah, from my knowledge, Lynn, Holly Willie, this is her first minutes of the tournament. We did not see her yesterday.
Three-pointer, no good. Kicked back out. And now Fields starting to take three. She drives, lays it, floater, up and in, off the backboard.
Beautiful fake right there. Trying to go for three, realizing the score, but taking that fake, faking out Presley Hudson and getting her easy two. Great play.
6-point lead. Shot, floater, up, no good. Rebound goes to Cox.
That was the right decision there from Hudson. No one else was open except her with that shot. Just couldn't get the fall. Let's see what happens here in this last 10 seconds.
Fields driving, kicks it out. No good that time by Hollis. 4 seconds. Well, we've got 1 quarter to go. We've seen the momentum change very quickly tonight, Jack. We're going to be back for this fourth quarter after this.
Difference means we are committed to giving back to the communities we serve.
When I think of Everett, I think of them more than just a car dealership.
Everett's involvement in the community is phenomenal. I see it in the police and fire department. I see it in the Boys and Girls Club.
Their heart is in this community.
And I think Everett does a great job making sure they have a positive, lasting impact.
We are grateful for the opportunity to serve. Discover the Everett difference for yourself.
Okay, we're back with you. 1 quarter to go, Jax. What'd you think about that last quarter?
Yeah, although the Pottsville Lady Apaches cut the lead down to 3 points, we do remember coming out of half they were still down 10. So to get 4 points back on Pea Ridge, to only be down 6 going into the final 8 minutes, I think you have to be happy if you're Pottsville. Now you just got to finish. That's the theme of basketball. You just have to finish. The fourth quarter, you know, it's what matters most. Let's see if they can finish in these final 8 minutes.
All right, they're getting ready to come back out. And it was a really interesting last 2 minutes because at the 2-minute mark, Pottsville had closed it to 3. They stretched back out to 8 with Pea Ridge with a chance to go back double digits. Pottsville did a good job of keeping that from happening. We've got it's a 6-point lead and down to 4 points.
Dang, in the first 10 seconds, too, it's almost like the 6-point lead was never a thing. 4-point game now.
And Martin has come alive. Jesselyn Martin has got 10 points in the second half. Shot all the way up and good by Dixon.
Dixon almost didn't play that whole third quarter. It's great to see her back on the court and starting off right.
Wow. And Martin now with all 12 of her points in the second half makes it a 4-point lead again.
Martin really has been the player of the second half. Very impressive by her.
Three-pointer, no good. Rebound goes to Cox.
Foul called on Stites, it looks like.
That's 2 warnings. Come on.
Maybe a technical, I believe.
what I'm hearing, the crowd's not agreeing. Keith Neal, head coach, very confused on Pea Ridge sideline. Looks like a tech called officially.
That's a big deal right here. Does she get charged with a foul as well? Then that'll make 4 fouls on her.
Yeah, I see her still on the court, and she hates that, but yeah, I'd assume that'd be her 4th foul. It's free throws there for number 13, Jesslyn Martin.
Martin, who's perfect from the line tonight.
Wow, 4-point game, another shot.
She makes them both. She's perfect from the line.
Wow, I just can't believe that, because you look at Stites' body language now, you see her face, that is gut-wrenching for her. You wonder if that's going to affect her game going into the final 7 minutes, because now Pottsville has possession, and it's just a 2-point game. This is the closest the game has been in a long time.
Well, Hudson checks back in. That is now 4 fouls.
Stites sitting as well.
You know, she went that whole quarter without a foul and then picks up the cheap one with the tech. Nice cut, shot, up, and tie game.
Beautiful pass from Hollis there. What a find.
All tied up at 43. Pottsville's really turned it on here as of late. Balls.
That's in bounds, Lynn.
Wow.
That was a crazy sequence. I almost missed it.
I don't know how that ball didn't go out of bounds.
Yeah. Wow, will be Pottsville's ball. I believe that was number 1, Audrey Martin, hitting it out of Hudson's hands. And look at this basket.
Wow.
Martin once again.
It's been all Martin here in the second half. Let's take a break. We'll be back after this.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Wow, what a change, a turn of events that we've had. It's been all Jesslyn Martin in the second half. She's got all 16 of her points in the second half.
Oh my God.
6 of them from the line.
I mean, when you really realize that stat, that's crazy. If I'm Heath Neal right now, I'm just telling them to guard number 13. She has been the difference maker in this game, no question about it. I do want to point out Stites, unfortunately, having those 4 fouls. You can just tell once again on the sideline, just bad body language. I hope she's just not in her own head, because there is still plenty of time to play if she does come back into the game.
Well, what you kind of want to do if you're Pea Ridge here, you want to stay in this game, and then you'll get your player back probably about the 3.5, 4 minute mark. You'll probably play. Depends on the score and where it's at. Coach Neal will decide that when it's time. 3-pointer. Bottom, much like that. Wow.
Hudson, when they needed her most, she cashed. That couldn't have been a bigger shot in this game for Presley Hudson.
46-45, back to a 1-point lead for Pea Ridge. And that's been the lady of the hour, and now it's going to be the freshman shot. No good. Rebound goes in the hands of Hudson.
Big possession here.
Drive, knocked away. That should be, I thought that went out off the foot there of Martin.
Yeah, definitely did there, definitely did.
You know, when the game started, Audrey Martin had 7. I thought she was going to be the Martin that led, and then Jesslyn comes in with 16. They're going to put Stites back in at the 5:55 mark. That's something to watch here.
And also Dixon coming back in. I believe she has 4 fouls as far as I'm concerned. So 2 players on the court with only 1 foul to give before they get sacked. Big final 5 minutes, 6 minutes.
The Wind started to take a long 3. They get it to Dixon. 17 seconds on the shot clock. Knocked away, but she battles back, going to get fouled. Dixon's going to go to the line.
Looks like number 20, Addie Cox, is shocked at that call. I think she did get her good there. Definitely deserved for 2 free throws.
So both teams have 1 foul here in this quarter. That one was on Cox. It's her third. Dixon makes the free throw.
Cox actually making the referee explain the foul to her. She still seems a little confused. Hey, nothing wrong with that. Learn from your errors. Don't commit it again.
Two-point lead. Dixon trying to stretch it back to 3. She does. Dixon with 4 points in this quarter. Martin kicks it out, stolen by Stites.
Yeah, that was bad.
Wow,
there.
what a nice pass. Shot on the way, and good. And Hudson gets the layup. She's got 17 in the game. Back to 5-point lead for Pea Ridge.
Man, if I'm Pottsville, try to get Stites or Dixon to foul. They're the difference makers.
And the thing is Dixon's doing a night. There's a three-pointer, no good. Dixon's doing a little bit better job on Martin.
Kind of keeping her distance a little bit.
Now it's Wynn. She gives it up. Stites, long 3. No good. Boy, that would have brought the house down. She'd have made that one. Here comes Audrey Martin quickly down the floor. Ball's going to be knocked away. I think that was Ward that got it.
Now, both possessions I've seen these last 2 times, Justin Martin has a run on Jazzy Dixon, decides to dish it out, which I get. You have that open person. But if you take on Dixon, try to draw that foul, she's out for the rest of the game. That's still 5 minutes. That's what I'd do if I were Martin there.
There is Martin for 3. She's everywhere she's at right now.
Oh my gosh, talk about being everywhere on the court. That 3 is huge.
She's got 19 in this game, all in the second half. Wynn gives it up, knocked away
by Martin.
Foul's going to be on Hudson. That's just going to be Hudson's first foul that comes in the fourth quarter. 2 team fouls.
That's kind of crazy to me, Lynn, that Hudson picks up just her first, because she's honestly the most aggressive player out there. Very good by her from staying out of foul trouble.
50-48. This has been a good one. Fields going directly. Wow. Boy, they were lucky Stites didn't get a foul there.
I saw that all day, man.
They could have called it.
Got bailed out.
They could have called it.
100%.
That foul is going to be, I didn't see who got that foul. It's going to be, that's going to be on Martin. That's Martin. That's her 4th.
Wow. So 3 out of 5 players with 4 fouls for the Lady Blackhawk.
50, and now here comes Stites. Pull, shot just inside the free throw line, no good. Rebound. They're going to call foul. That's it.
Man, that's tough for Stites. I wouldn't even touch that rebound if I'm her.
Yeah, that's one. She's going to go out just under 4 minutes to go.
I know you want to get that ball back, but you do have to realize that there's a player right in front of you. Don't even try it, because you've had such a great game, and I really do feel for Stites.
She's going to lead the game with 11 points. Here comes Fields. We're halfway through this quarter. There's 3 team fouls on Pea Ridge, 2 on Pottsville. Long cross-court pass stolen by Ward. And here comes Hudson.
Great steal there by Ward. Way to be ready.
Wynn's not afraid to jack up that 3. Plenty of time on the shot clock if you're a Lady Blackhawk. Now it becomes a factor. You're down to 10 seconds on that shot clock. Gets it into Ward, down to 5 seconds. From the corner, Wynn. Got to break a long 3 off the front of the rim into the hands of Audrey Martin.
Big 2-on-1 here. Got to take advantage.
No good. You know what? Now smart play. Hudson did just enough to alter the shot.
Looks like it'll go back to Pea Ridge as well. Perfect play by Hudson.
Yeah, didn't get the foul. Altered it just enough. 50-48, 3:01 to go. Getting into Parker.
Yeah, definite reach in there by Audrey Martin. I can see you trying to go for that ball with Kate Parker just subbing in. She can't get too antsy with it.
She's now got 3 fouls. Both teams have 3 fouls. And this is going to be an interesting 2 minutes and 56 seconds.
Wow, that's a 5th on Dixon.
5th on Dixon.
Yeah.
So, wow, that was big. So Dixon now with 5. I will say this, if Pea Ridge finds a way to win this game with their two of their stars out, that'll be impressive. But
very impressive.
Momentum starting to lean a little bit Pottsville just on the player basis.
It's kind of it for Pea Ridge. If we could just hang on. 3 minutes to go in this game. Can you survive?
Gets it down low. Martin, no good. Good job by Ward. Here comes Hudson.
That's great play by Ward. She has 4 fouls as well, just to keep the hands up, not commit the foul there on Martin. A lot of fouls in this 4th quarter, huh?
Yeah, it has been. Both teams now will shoot the bonus the rest of the way. That free throw shooting could also come down to making the difference in this game. Fields guarding. Wow. They call it jump ball.
That is huge.
Wow. Nice play. Nice defensive play that time by Brooklyn Fields.
The original number 30, we didn't know her name. Making a name for herself now. Very impressive.
Reese Johnson with the ball. 2:25 to go. Pea Ridge still leading by 2. Ball fed in, goes into the hands of Kate Parker.
Tried to lead it there, but Kate Parker was all over it. Kind of a moving screen there should have been called, though, on Kate Parker.
Hudson kicks it out. Ward. Oh, over the head of Parker. 1:59 to go. No one scored in about a minute here.
If you're Pottsville, you're loving that you can just sub in and out whoever you want. On the contrary, the Lady Blackhawk, 2 players on the bench. Can't come back in.
We do have Jesslyn Martin with 4 fouls. Going right at Ward. Audrey Martin now pulls it out. Thrown away. I think Martin may have thought she got a little push there, but no call. 1:39 to go.
Man, that's the last couple of possessions now that Pottsville hasn't been able to convert, and it's not even putting up shots. They're straight up, they're not putting up shots at all. This has been great defense from Pea Ridge. I mean, if they can keep this up, they're still up too.
Interesting thing, Martin comes out of the game. A minute and a half. Boy, she got to get over the line here. She got down to 27. She got 8 seconds. Coach Neal takes a timeout. Let's take it with him. 1:29 to go. Pea Ridge holding on to a 2-point lead.
I chose a car that would be safe for our family. And when it comes to our financial future, I don't take any chances there either. That's why we bank with Centennial. They give me everything I could want in a bank, from the latest technology to great service. But the biggest thing they give me is confidence. So in a time when there's plenty of things to worry about, my money isn't one of them.
Okay, we're back. 1:29 to go here, Jax. We've been sitting here at 50-48 for about a minute and a half.
I honestly wonder why. I keep going back to why Jesslyn Martin was sitting there. She is back on the court now. I guess just giving her 10 seconds of rest before that timeout.
Well, it could have been they had taken the ball out, may have been didn't want her to get a foul on the defensive side.
Makes sense.
20 seconds left on the shot clock. Kate Parker with the ball. Shot. Hudson, no good. Rebound goes to, and oh, wow. We went to Anna Price. She'll shoot 2.
Wow, that just fell into Price's lap. Man, that was so close to going in. That could have been the dagger to go up 4 with the 3rd shot on an and 1. Instead, she'll just get 2 free throws.
That's Marla Hollis' first foul. 1:13 to go. Price Trying to make this a two-possession game. First one on the way. Got it. Price gets her first points in the game. Makes it a 3-point lead. Back into the game is Reese Johnson.
Heath Neal was not happy with something with that ref call. I'm interested to see what that was.
Over and back on that. So wait a second.
That's what I thought it was.
They didn't give him the basket.
I guess it was because teams subbing in, they didn't get the first one. Wow. So no points. 0 for 2 from the line.
Wow. That's a big call. Ooh, I thought she was about to jack up to 3. Martin. Ned with the ball. Now back to Audrey Martin. Under a minute to go. Nice take. Oh!
Once again, so close to that and one.
I guess when Price shoots it, she's going over the line or something, I guess.
Yeah. That could be the only thing I'm thinking of, too.
Johnson misses it.
For Pea Ridge, you love to see that first miss. Even if she makes here, they'll still be down 1 point with under a minute to go.
Second one from the freshman on the way. She got that one, rattles that one in. Johnson now with 5 in the game. 1-point lead. Hudson down to 20 seconds on the shot clock. We have 35 seconds in the game, so the shot clock will be off on the change of possession. 3-pointer off the back of the rim, or not even touch the rim, and it's a breakaway. There it comes. Well, they're going to slow her down a little bit. Well, we're down, and now a timeout by Pottsville. They're going to probably try to take the last shot here. They're down by 1.
Yeah, I mean, what a timeout you called there. 23 seconds gives you enough time where you can draw up a defined play. Because let's be honest, in these last 4 minutes, they have not gotten their shots that they've wanted to get, the looks that they've wanted to get. It's your last chance. Kind of winner-take-all situation here. I can't believe we're seeing this live.
This is amazing. It's been, you know what, if you think about it, halftime was 30-20. And we stood at 50-48 for a while.
Yeah.
If you think about it, Pea Ridge hasn't scored in about just under 2.5 minutes. They haven't scored a basketball.
Well, I think the big thing is that they scored 30 in the first half. Now they have 50, only 20. Defense was lethal here for Pottsville, but Pottsville on the offensive side, they got 30 points in the second half.
Well, what's interesting, too, is that free throw violation. You would be sitting here with a 2-point lead and kind of saying, okay, just don't give up the 3. Now, you gotta guard everything.
To potentially be losing, too.
Yeah, and a foul here, they're going to shoot any foul. Whether they're shooting or on the floor, it's going to be 2 shots. And we are underway, and the ball, no basket on the floor. So she'll shoot 2.
Yeah, it definitely looked like, I didn't see the number, but the Pea Ridge player grabbed a hold of Martin, and she will go to the line to shoot 2. These are the biggest 2 free throws of the game.
And that was on Hudson. That's her second foul. So Audrey Martin on the line. She's got 2. She's going to shoot here. She has only had 1 point since the first quarter. She had 7 in the first. And she misses it. Wow.
Let me ask you this real quick. Do you think Heath Neal asked his team to foul on purpose just because free throws have been off all day?
I don't think so. I think they were going to try to play D but now we're tied.
Tie game.
And now if you're Pea Ridge, he's got a timeout to spare. She gets over the timeline, and Coach Neal calls the timeout. 14.2, we're all tied up at 50. Let's stay with it. Jax, I think that you never know, because without Dixon for Pea Ridge, without Stites for Pea Ridge, the ball's probably going to be in the hands of Hudson. You also got Ward, who can drive and get some baskets. You want to you don't want to wait till the last minute. You want to force the action. If you get fouled, you got 2 free throws.
100%.
But you don't want to leave them enough time to go down there and win it on the basket. So if you're Pottsville, you're like, guard, try to avoid the foul, stay in front of your person there. And on the flip side, if you're Coach Neal, you're trying to say it's either we win or we go to overtime.
100%. If I'm Heath Neal, honestly, I'm giving the ball to Presley Hudson, of course, like you mentioned with Stites and Dixon sitting. But the big advantage is having McKenna Ward in the post. She does have that height. Number 24 has been grabbing rebounds all night. So I'd say throw up, honestly, a quick shot and hope for a rebound or a foul.
50-50. I mentioned that it's been almost 3 minutes since Pea Ridge has scored. Can they score in the last 14.2 and win this, or are we going to overtime?
I saw Ward whisper something to Hudson there. Definitely something's drawn up.
So they're going to attack her right there. She's got to get by there. Under 10 seconds here. Oh, they're going to get a foul. Wow.
Not calling a flop there, but Hudson did a great job of falling to the ground. Again, not saying selling, but that was a big foul.
I do think it was a foul, me personally. I mean, at this time of the game, you don't always get that call, but I think because a little bit of acting, you get the additional, but it was a foul.
Good thing for Pottsville, there are still 6.2 seconds left. That's plenty of time to get down the court and get another shot.
Hudson gets that one. She's got 18 in the game. She's got 18 in the game. It's a 1-point lead. Second one on the way, and that's off the back of the rim, and now the ball's touched. And a quick timeout with 4.6. Wow. No timeouts now for either team. They're done, but if we go to we could go to overtime with a foul. We'll see what happens here.
I mean, the way this fourth quarter has gone, there's been fouls on what it seems like almost every possession. If they foul here, you go 1 for 2, easy path to overtime. I just can't believe this game's been, like, the first game of the day, this close.
Yeah,
nuts.
It's been great. It's been a great game. Winner will face the winner of our 7 o'clock game tonight, which will be Shiloh and Pottsville. No, I'm sorry, Shiloh and Berryville.
We saw Shiloh have that commanding win, 56-18 against Ozark. It's safe to say they'll probably be the favorites if they were when they play tonight. If they play tonight, I should say.
Well, yeah, they are the favorite. They've beaten Berryville 3 times this year, so you got to get the nod there. But you know what? It's tournament time, and anything can happen. Now, if you're Pea Ridge here, what you don't want to do is foul on an inbound here. You put them at the line. If you're Pottsville, you got to be mindful of the clock. You don't have a lot of time. The question is, was that made after the shot? No, they didn't. They brought it in, so she can't move here. There's a long pass. Three-pointer, short.
I think she got that.
She got it. Wow.
Oh, wow. My gosh.
Wow. 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 Wow.
Archie Martin, right place at the right time.
Let's take a look. Can we watch that back? I'm going to Bader Kissinger, our producer. Let's see if we can see that back. Here's the shot. Let's look. Yeah. Oh.
It's real close. It's real
close.
close.
Let's do it one more time. We're looking. Wait, let's look at the clock. No, it's over. It wasn't. I don't think. Let's do it one more time. One more time here.
Officially on the court, they are giving the victory to Pottsville. But Lynn, what do you see?
It's so hard. One more time. One more time. Try to go slow.
It is so close, folks at home.
No, it wasn't good. It wasn't good. Yeah, it wasn't good.
Lynn calling it no good, but the score on the scoreboard still says 52-51 in favor of Pottsville.
Well,
Pottsville's still celebrating like they won.
Yeah. Oh.
What a wild ending for this first game.
You know, the thing is, you don't have replay. It is what the officials say on the floor. So Great win for Pottsville. They hung in there. We're going to take a break. We'll be back for the boys' game in about probably 12 minutes. So we'll be back for the game between Dardanelle and Ozark. We'll see you momentarily.